Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, guys. One video to another. So, maybe you are here for only this reaction, Kurzgesagt reaction. Let's see. Kurzgesagt. Gesagt. Man, I can't even spell. So, guys, let me subscribe in here. I am a new channel. I have a quick introduction to this channel as well in my first video, and I will put it on like the homepage like this channel trailer. I will do a recap kind of. Right now, I'm improving my English. I have a good understanding of English, but not that much on speaking, and my setup isn't that good. These are not excuses, and I don't think you are even caring about this. You just here in this for reaction. I just made a quick introduction with you guys. Okay, I'm a Muslim, or I don't even need to say like the channel's purpose. There was a video, go watch it, okay? If you don't know the concepts, but if you like get weirded or get kind of not understand the concept of this channel, you have to watch the video first, then come back. I told you only not even only one time. It's third time, I think that I told you. So as a Muslim, I have to at least have a grasp of idea of anything. Like it could be popular science. Like that's why I'm going to react to Kurzgesagt. I'm always saying Kurzgesagt, whatever. I don't know. I don't have German. I think this is a German channel, so that's why I don't know how to read it. Yeah, the Muslim has to have at least knowledge or grasp of the idea of the any concept you can think of. It could be psychology, it could be science, it could be science includes physics, biology, chemistry. It could be even in the most awkward like fashion, maybe even like the most stretch topic that you can think of. Games, every uh, every topic I have to have an idea at least. So that's why I'm starting to popular science reactions, and I want to like start with Kurzgesagt. I will definitely learn the like pronunciation of it. So if you have more science channel recommendations, I'm open for it. You can send me links, send me anything. But this channel's concept is going to be like the reactions are going to be. We are going to react to this video. Let me subscribe first, and notification. No, no, I will definitely see in the main screen, but I don't want to my computer to get notification by YouTube channels, because you can see I have a lot of accounts. So if every account has a notifications of like tens of thousands, my PC would have crashed. So yeah, let's go. Here's what we are doing. Okay, I will I will link this video in my description, and you are going to do this with me, because every like if I watch this and you watch through me, he doesn't he I think the owns the channel, he doesn't get views from that. So we are kind of stealing views from him. So that's why I don't want it to happen, because we are Muslim, we need to be more careful about this. We are going to do, not we are, you are going to do like, let me give an example in my channel. Oh hell no. Let's see. Like this, maybe. You are going to go into the description, and you are going to there's going to be a link of this video. You are going to click it, and you are going to open this in another window, okay? And what you are going to do, if you have ad block, it will be like skipped this part. What you are going to do is you are going to watch through me. So that's, you have to mute this video and you have to like start it, okay? That's it. So now your video, like your view, is adding to this channel, and you are watching from the another window. So you don't waste your any time, okay? You are watching through me. That's
Somewhere
it.
in your body.
So he deserved the views from this video, all of our views. So he like put in times and put in efforts in this video, so he get views and we can watch it together with the community better, okay? Okay, I think nobody is like 5 IQ, so everybody get it. Okay, let's start.
Your immune system just quietly killed one of your own cells, stopping it from becoming cancer and saving your life. It does that all the time. The vast majority of cancer cells you develop will be killed without you ever noticing, which is an incredibly hard job because of what cancer cells are. Parts of yourself that start to behave as individuals even if it hurts you. What is cancer and how does your body kill it all the time? Cancer is when corrupted cells multiply uncontrollably. It can emerge from basically every type of cell in your body, so there's not just a single type of cancer, but hundreds. Some grow slowly, others are aggressive, some can be treated effectively, others are deadly. In a sense, a cell that becomes cancer turns into something ancient and something new. Over billions of years, evolution has molded cells to survive and thrive in a hostile environment, fighting for space and resources. Until a new and exciting way of life emerged, cooperation, a division of labor that allowed cells to specialize and become more successful together. But cooperation requires sacrifices. For a multicellular being to stay healthy, the well-being of the collective has to matter more than the survival of the individual cell. Cancer cells stop being part of the collective and become individuals again. Your body can handle a few rogue cells, but some cancer cells divide again and again, becoming a sort of new organism within you, taking resources you need to survive.
Wait a second, guys, I need to get a break. I have to do something. Sorry guys, I got distracted by something, so let's continue.
Competing for the space you inhabit, destroying the organs they were part of in the process. Despite the harm they cause, cancer cells are not evil. They don't want to hurt you, they don't want anything. Cells are protein robots that just follow their programming, which unfortunately has been corrupted. The soul of the cell. In a nutshell, your cells have a nucleus filled with DNA. It consists of genes, instructions for how to build proteins and when to make each one. These building instructions are copied and transferred to ribosomes, where they're used to make proteins. What kind of proteins your cells make determine what they can do. The important thing here is that a corrupt gene means you get a corrupt protein.
There were 22 kinds of proteins. Am I right? I'm not a science genius, by the way. I just have a grasp of the popular science a little bit, and if you want to be a science genius, you have to put a lot of effort and time in it. You have to like study the theoretics and mechanics as well, in physics especially. I am just a popular science guy. I'm like I'm watching a lot of kind of these videos, quantum videos, and we are gonna watch a lot of videos together as well. I'm just asking, there were 22 protein genes, kind of genes. Am I right?
Which will get important later. Your DNA gets a tiny bit corrupted. It mutates tens of thousands of times each day. Most of the time without any special cause, just by being alive. Almost all of these mutations are fixed very quickly or are not problematic. Still, over time, as your cells make copies of themselves, damage is accumulating. Imagine having to make copies from copies from copies for decades. Maybe one day a hair got on the scanner or a corner got frayed. Each new mistake becomes part of the new copies and all the copies that follow. You can increase DNA damage by doing things like smoking, drinking alcohol, by being obese, breathing in asbestos, by not using sunscreen, or contracting a virus like HPV.
Alhamdulillah, the Islamic teachings that you don't generally the Islamic teachings build around not smoking, not drinking alcohol, not obesity. You are aware of what food are you taking in your body and which, like, not which, what's how much. I mean, how much you are taking in your body, and all the kinds of your like health for your body. So let me translate. So I don't know the English meaning. By the way, I'm Turkish, so I'm translating Turkish to English. Let's see. Your body is your deposit from from Allah, God. It's a deposit for you, so you have to take care of it. You have to be conscious about your actions, be conscious about your thoughts, everything. So alhamdulillah, we are like, even Muslims are caught in cancer, but we are covering up each other up from like some of the ways of cancer. This video. Okay, you are playing this as well in the background. Am I right? Let's go.
But the simplest way to damage DNA and get cancer is to be alive long enough. For many cancer cases, there is no cause other than bad luck.
Sıradan gözüken tarayıcınızdan sıkıldınız mı? O zaman eski tarayıcınızı çöpe atıp Opera GX ile tanışmanızın...
The damage that leads to cancer. We are simplifying, but roughly there are three categories of genes that need to be corrupted so cancer can arise. The first key mutation is in the appropriately named tumor suppressor genes, or TSGs. These genes are a bunch of things. For one, they produce control mechanisms that continuously scan your DNA for mistakes and copying errors and fix them right away. And then they keep normal cells from multiplying recklessly. If TSGs become damaged, your cells basically forget how to repair themselves and can reproduce unchecked. The second crucial mutation can happen in your oncogenes. When oncogenes are turned on, the cell is told to multiply rapidly. They were super active when you were inside your mother's womb. To turn a single original cell into trillions in months, it needs to divide and grow rapidly. These rapid growth genes are turned off when there's enough of you. When your oncogenes get corrupted, they basically turn on again. The third crucial mutation is in your cell's suicide switch. Most cells are constantly recycled and refreshed. When cells amass too much damage, they usually notice, and special genes trigger a controlled suicide called apoptosis. If the genes that control this process get damaged, cells are free to live on despite being dangerously corrupted. So, if a cell becomes unable to fix the mistakes in its genetic code, loses the ability to destroy itself when it notices the damage, and begins to grow rapidly without restraint, it turns into a young cancer cell. These cells...
So there are a lot of ways that cancer could happen, and it's not even happening right now. So there was a saying, I saw a meme in the Instagram, Turkish meme, that's saying that in the Turkish doctor, not doctor, it's the Turkish medicine, yeah. Why did I forget the translation? Whatever. The Turkish medicine education is 6 years. So there's a Turkish saying that he was just joking about it. In the first 3 years, you learn so much that when you immediately thought this body is so in time, so in sync that there is no way that you can die or no way that you can get sick of it. I thought it's immediately, she was saying. And when she go to the like last 3 years, she said that in the last 3 years I learned a lot of things that I am immediately thought, I have immediately thoughts of, that this body, there is no need to stay alive, there is nothing that we can hold on to, and we are still alive. It's kind of weird. Like, there are a lot of sickness, there are a lot of illness, there are a lot of things that could go wrong, and like, you don't even know, if you don't watch these videos, a lot of people doesn't even know what they are taking in their body. Like, they're eating fats, a lot of fats, a lot of hamburgers, a lot of chocolates, a lot of snacks, that it's not healthy. But somehow your body homeostasis, I mean, if you eat always like fats, always snacks, it's going to be like, uh let me see what, it's going to be burst up, I think that's the transition. It's going to be destroyed by himself. But sometimes you are taking healthy foods. I'm talking about that scenario. In even in that scenario, your homeostasis, I think it's English is homeostasis, yeah, is so strong that millions of sickness, millions of illness types doesn't like, uh, doesn't become realistic, doesn't come true, doesn't yeah, doesn't come true in your body. Or if even it happens in your body, you can't even feel it. Like, maybe I have a like tens of thousands of illness and sickness in my body right now, bad microbes, bad cancer cells, like he said, 3 or 4 doesn't, I don't know the, like, if everybody still has a cancer cells, at least like 4 or 5 maybe. I'm just throwing numbers, but you can't even feel it. That's how amazing our body is. I don't care, like, I don't care about if you Muslim, or if you like think about our body coming from God or Allah, or from the nature, or you're believing the uh, evolutionary materialist system. I don't care about if you are spiritual. This body is amazing. That's the fact. That's the objective of every, like, you can't even ignore it. Like, it's so amazing that our body is controlling the homeostasis, so that he can, that it can heal himself, it can react to the illness, sickness, every kinds of things that you don't even care about. I don't even know what reactions are like happening right now in my body. Even the most like knowledgeable doctors, knowledgeable uh, in this field, are, I think they know 40-50% of the reactions or things that are happening in the system. Like, we don't know even how this, we know how this works, but we are not even in the conscious of it right now. Like, how am I, like, I know how my hands are going forward, my brain and my neural network is making the electric signals, not electric, chemical, electric chemicals, I think it's neural signals, I don't know the transition, I know the Turkish one. I know they're going through the motor functions and come back like that, like they're here, oh, motor functions, and they're moving. But I'm not thinking of that. I'm just want to, oh, I just want to like throw my hand to the forward, or my hand, like spin my hand like this, you know? It's kind of too awkward. Let me check the camera. So, yeah, yeah, okay. I wouldn't waste my reactions and like body movements. It's kind of, it would be awkward, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I was so surprised of this.
Cells have to be killed as quickly as possible. While they are bad at this stage, they are still pretty weak and easy to kill. But if they continue to mutate and increase in number, they can learn to avoid your defenses and become a real threat. At any moment of your life, your immune system is hunting these cells. But how do you identify and kill corrupted cells that seem indistinguishable from healthy ones? How to find cancer? Well, here we come back to the proteins your cells produce and the story they tell. So if, for example, your oncogenes switch back on, they make oncogene proteins. Your immune system knows that they should not be present if you're an adult. So to know which cells are corrupt and which are healthy, your immune system needs to know what proteins they're making inside. To solve this, evolution came up with MHC class I molecules, a sort of display window that makes cells transparent. Cells constantly take little samples of the proteins they make and put them into thousands of these MHC molecules to showcase what they're doing. The selection is constantly refreshed, always giving an up-to-date picture. There's a whole library of proteins that are highly dangerous and should not be made by healthy cells, and your immune system has them all on file. It has billions of specialized cells called T cells made to recognize specific proteins. If a T cell sees a forbidden protein in an MHC display window, it knows that the cell is corrupted and kills it immediately. But there's a flaw in this system. What if a cancer cell mutates and finds a way to circumvent this process? All it needs to do is to stop making MHC class I molecules and boom, it's invisible. Without display windows, the immune system is blind and can't identify cancer anymore.
Oh no.
Fortunately, evolution found an ingenious solution: the natural killer cell. A judge, jury, and executioner. The killer. At this very second, hundreds of millions of natural killer cells are patrolling your body looking for cells that have already turned into cancer or are corrupted by a virus. Natural killer cells go from cell to cell to check for one thing. Does a cell have MHC class I molecules? Does it have a display window, and is it doing its duty of showing off what's going on inside itself? This is so amazing because it covers all of your bases. While T cells look for the presence of the unexpected, something that should not be here, natural killer cells look for the absence of the expected, the absence of something that should be here. The logic is, if a cell does not have display windows, it wants to hide something, and a cell that hides something must be killed. What makes the natural killer cell even more metal is that it's always in murder mode. It patrols your body, checking cell after cell with the intention of killing it. Your healthy cell.
So it's kind of risky as well. It kind of kills everything that has no job to do. But still, I mean, is there any side effects for this, like natural killer cell?
Cells have to convince it that they should not die today.
Is that natural killer? I forgot. I don't know. This cell.
Do that.
You like understand what I mean?
Is to have MHC class I molecules. So, in summary, almost all young cancer cells you will ever develop in your life will be killed by your immune system. Okay, but if your body is this prepared, why do we still get cancer? Well, sometimes cancer cells mutate more and get much better at fighting back. Cancer is a story of an arms race that we will win eventually, maybe with the help of natural killer cells. Right now, a number of therapies are beginning to show amazing promise, from cancer-fighting vaccines to engineered T cells and even natural killer cells. We'll look at these therapies in future videos. So the war is not won yet, but we are on to cancer, and eventually it will be eliminated once and for all. Maybe sooner than we think. This video was made possible in part by direct viewer support and in part through a grant by Gates Ventures. Thanks a lot for their support, and stay tuned for part 2. Please check out our source document for more background and in-depth information.
It's a nice thing that they got sponsored, so they get money. Yeah, give it a thumbs up, guys. If you didn't like the video, you can like thumbs down, but I liked it. I like his voice. I like his like points. He's just direct to the point, not even like going into too much details. He's clearly understandable editings, animations. I like this channel. I just subscribed. Why doesn't it show? Whatever. Yeah, I will link to this video in the description, so you can go watch in the other window. And let me talk to you about this. We will discuss it in in the future, when I got in English, when I get a grasp of English better, so that I can speak more truthfully, and more like clearly. But only thing that bugs me is he's saying that evolution makes these cells. Like, the thing is that I'm not like against evolution, because I can't be. Evolution is a fact. Microevolution, microevolution. There are a lot of like what was the word in Turkish? Oh my god. What was the word? Adaptation, I think. Adaptation. Yeah, I could be. Adaptation. A lot of kinds of evolution there is in the nature right now world. The thing bugs me. I believe in evolution. There's evolution, but evolution is just a tool, not the like, not the fact that's making this. Evolution is just a tool. Like I know science has to be objective, but we will go into more detail in the near future about materialism, naturalism, the believing gods, or the correlation between science, correlation in the science, all the things, and the belief of the science. Science has to be science. Okay, I'm not going to go in detail because it would be at least 2 or 3 hour long video. I will just tap the water and end the video. The thing is that we are saying science has to be objective. Science has to be like everybody's opinion, but like the fundamentals of science, I think it's fundamentals. Let me see. Foundation, yeah, foundation of the science is like holds on to, hang on to six beliefs. There was a Turkish science channel that made a science article about it. Oh, I'm sorry, my English, man. Six believings. One of them, like, I will give you an example. I will not say the six of it. It would be like long video. I will give you one or two. Okay. One of it is that when you like inspect a carbon here and in America, in space, in here or there, like protons, they have to be in some kind of logic, some kind of order here. They have to be in order so that you can make a physics, make a biology and chemistry in order to the system, the arrangement. If the carbon atom here, uh, if the like, I'm not talking about the like side factors, external factors, like if maybe like this carbon atom may exposed to the sun more. Maybe I'm throwing out some like nonsense. You have to understand. Sun more. This carbon atom got like two proton throwings, maybe, or more electrocuted. I don't even know carbons are getting electrocuted. To be honest, I'm just telling you that like they are the same external factors, they same side factors, but here carbon atom like makes differently, like moves differently, does something differently here, does something differently. You can't believe, you can't do science in there if the everything is same, but the carbon atoms like movements or behavings, yeah, behaviors are different. So you have to believe that every carbon atom in this setup, in the same setup, has to be like the same behavior, so you can make it like prediction for it. Science is all about prediction and like the observe. What is this? Observation. Yeah. You observe something, you record something. You observe something, you record something. But it's the correlation. I will discuss it in a long video. I will just make come to the point. The evolution is not doing this. Evolution is a tool to do this. Like it's correlation. God is the like ultimate creator. God uses evolution tool that he created, adaptation, micro evolution, macro evolution, you can tell, to do this kind of body immunity system, homeostasis, or something else. You get me? You get my point, right? Evolution is just a tool. Like in the science, a lot of scientists talk like this. Like evolution created this, evolution make this, evolution with the help of evolution. I'm not against it with the help of evolution because evolution is tool. Like they're making the main role is evolution. There's no God. There's no Allah. Hasha sumasha. They are saying that like there's no need to be a God in here. We will go into these beliefs and psychology in the like philosophy streams, philosophy videos, and more. Okay, the belief systems, but there's no need to be like I can't remember if it's Stephen Hawking or Einstein that has said that we don't need God because everything is explainable. Explain uh, so Haşa Sumaşı, we don't need God. God has nothing important role in these situations. So I'm telling you, it's wrong. It's a wrong belief. Haşa Sumaşı, God is exists. Allah exists. Allah, we are talking. Our God is Allah. Uh, Allah is the only one God. In Muslim belief, in Islam belief, I mean, in Muslims, among the Allah is the creator, ultimate creator of the everything. So he uses evolution tool that he created, and he uses the physics, biology, chemistry, the order that he created to make these events happen. Like you see, these events happen. Am I right? Not am I right? Am I clear? Okay. That's only one thing is bugging me. I love science. I love technology. I love improvements. That's why God, Allah created this universe. You have to improve. That's why He make the micro universes, micro universes, science. That's why He created in order. That's why He like put the rules in it. You can't do this because there's a rule. There's a gravity rule. You have to do this in order to use the gravity's advantage. Like it's you can talk long hours, and not even long hours. There are a lot of philosophers, scientists, and you can name a few dozen of those. Just live 80 years, just live 90 years, all of their lives for this manner, this meaning, this we are using meaning too much in like Muslim religion. This meaning, this itch that you're talking, this finding of a purpose, or how does it work, how the universe works. Okay, so they spend their whole life, and I'm trying to spend my whole life as well to find an answer and find a purpose and find a good way and find balance in this world that God wants me to, Allah wants me to find it. So we are all here for this video. That was a killer banger video from Kurzgesagt, as always. Kurzgesagt. I'm sorry if I probably I'm spelling wrong, but that was a banger. He's so good at like making the complicated science to the where people understands in animation and simplifying the science. So I will continue more in the Kurzgesagt and Kurzgesagt, and I will continue on everything like popular science, philosophy, psychology, gaming. I'm like as I showed you, I just played. I just started playing games like Spider-Man. Reaction. I will do everything, every kind of video you can see, and I will do a live stream as well. Just I don't have the right tools for that right now. So that's why I'm recording and just uploading, and I don't even have a proper mic and proper camera. So yeah, I want you to like, if you have any kind of itch, any kind of wanting to find a purpose in the life, I want you to like follow me at least. I'm not a beggar. I don't want any likes or any subscribes, because I'm not the one who is creating this content. This is the one who like worked a lot of put a lot of effort and time in it. I'm just a commentator at this point. If you just wanna like chat with me, comment with me, like share your opinions on with me, you can follow me. I don't care. I just care about being the best of ourselves and making the like ideal community, ideal lifestyle for us. So this is not my channel. This is our channel. I don't care about money. If you just go and see the like channel trailer, I'm not going to gain anything about on this channel. Even I like I'm thinking about closing the advertisements as well. All the things I gain, money or something, experience, I will donate, and we will decide where to donate, what percentages to donate. Everything we decide together at a certain extent. Sometimes I'm going to get a charge of the things that are decisions that has to be made. So yeah, it's kind of gotten a long video, 36 minutes video for the 9 minutes of this video. But yeah, follow along and give me more suggestions about popular science channels, or if you want me to react anything else, drop me suggestions in the comment section. Yeah, thank you for Kurzgesagt for doing this video, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Take care of yourselves, guys. Keep in peace, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Peace.